Few things evoke feelings of Americana quite like the scene of grazing cows. But behind those pastoral pastures are dairy farmers like Pam Moser performing a job that isn't as much full-time as it is all the time.
When you pick this farming as your occupation, you marry it. This is with you 24/7, 365. And it's yours. You own it. You don't control anything, but you own it.
But like marriage, Pam is in it for better or worse, richer or poorer.
Some days are really easy. And then there are others that are crazy.
And those crazy days make it tough for small dairy farms to stay afloat. Katie Stevens of the Frederick County Office of Economic Development helps farmers navigate regulatory practices. And having grown up on a dairy farm herself, she's well aware of the challenges to keep the milk flowing.
A lot of people have gotten out of the dairy business. We've lost over 50 dairy farms in the last 10 years here in Frederick County. Dairy farmers are constantly hit with extreme volatility in the dairy market, extreme highs and extreme lows. And so it's hard to plan for the future. We've experienced a lot of times over the last 5 years that farmers are receiving less for their milk than what it costs to produce that milk.
If the future of Maryland dairy farming was in question, no one told the Mosers. They're a family that's going into its 10th generation of farming. And it also helps that the herd at Walnut Ridge Farm is a bit special.
We're primarily Guernseys. We also have Jerseys. We've got some milk and Shorthorn, 2 Swiss. And we have been breeding our cows for years to be all A2.
There's 2 beta caseins, or proteins, that make up milk, A1 and A2. The majority of milk produced on a massive scale contains A1. Some studies have theorized that the A1 protein is what causes digestive issues with people who have a tough time consuming dairy. But cows bred to be fully A2 produce a milk that might be easier to stomach.
I mean, we're not doctors by any means, but it opens up such a market for people that thought that they couldn't use dairy. We have repeat customers, and they just rant and rave, and they're so excited to be able to put milk and dairy products back into their diets that, you know, they just can't be thankful enough for the things that we're doing.
Pam and her family have used their A2 dairy to create Moo Cow Creamery, offering value-added products like cheese, butter, and ice cream. That direct-to-consumer approach allows the farmer to set their own price. It also provides farmers the chance to educate.
A lot of people now want to know where their food is coming from versus just thinking that everything comes from a grocery store, because that's not exactly how it goes. I mean, there's got to be a beginning for everything. What we sell on our farm, we can explain every step from the time that the animals are born up until the time that, you know, you purchase whatever products out of our store.
It's something that customers like Mandy Reinecker of Frederick appreciate.
I think that the care that they put into them, they have a lot of pride in what they're selling, and they're making sure that they're bringing a quality product to their customers from the time the cows are fed until it's all the way through processing. I think that matters, and it shows in the quality of the product that you're getting.
We're going to be milking 82 cows this afternoon. Typical time for a cow to milk out is between 2 to 5 minutes. In that time range, 2 to 5, and usually they're good to go.
For Moo Cow Creamery, producing a quality product starts with happy and healthy cows from birth.
Sometimes, like from being born, their navels don't heal all the way and they can get an infection, and that'll cause it. With the weather, it could be pneumonia. It's a lot of different things. So you gotta watch everyone every day.
All the way to the milking parlor.
You just have to make sure that when you put the milker on, that their teat doesn't bend and that it's actually in there the way it's supposed to be, properly. Because if it bends, obviously she's not gonna milk.
It goes without saying that caring for a herd isn't easy, but the Mosers wouldn't have it any other way.
Most of the time we're up by 4 and we don't go in until the sun goes down. There's days that's not the best. I mean, You might have sick cows, you might have sick kids. It's rewarding, aggravating. It's hard to explain. We love it. I mean, if we didn't, we wouldn't be here. They love us as much as we love them. And it's, well, look around us. Here it is.
Thanks for watching Maryland Farm and Harvest. We hope you liked the video. Make sure to subscribe so you won't miss out on future videos. To learn more about our show and watch full episodes, check out mpt.org/farm or just click the link in the description.
Stream anytime, anywhere with the free PBS app.